Polymorph the enemy into an eagle, then cast Animal Messenger to have it fuck off. Welcome to the Twisted Pint Tavern. Today we're visiting r/D&D to check out the answers to players of Reddit, what's your favorite spell combo? It's not massive in terms of damage, but it's very enjoyable and effective at low levels. Spike growth, then on a subsequent turn using Thorn Whip to drag them through the spikes, followed by the telekinetic feat to push them back again. And then this reply, the cheese grater, a classic combo. Yeah, spike growth may not seem like that crazy a spell until you realize that it deals the damage even if it's force movement on the target, so that's a lot of potential if you have some movement abilities. Prismatic Wall and Reverse Gravity. Cast the wall above an enemy, cast Reverse Gravity. Let them fall up through the wall. Drop concentration on Reverse Gravity, let them fall back down through it. Between 2 trips through the wall and the fall damage at the end, everything and anything is probably dead. If they're not, Reverse Gravity again. You can obtain similar effects with a few different spells in Reverse Gravity's place, but yeah, brutal. Definitely a higher level combo, but being able to force damage on someone because you literally just control their movement, like in the last example as well, it just feels good, it's fun. Wall of Force as an enclosed shape, plus either Stinking Cloud, Cloud Kill, or Incendiary Cloud inside the Force container. Then this reply, I think you mean Sickening Radiance, also known as the War Crime. Wall of Force as an enclosed shape plus really any lasting AoE spell is a brutal combo. Great Balls of Fire, or basically I cast Fireball, and I cast Fireball again. And when that is done, you cast Fireball again, because as we all know, the solution to everything is Fireball. For me, it's one that I haven't had the opportunity to do yet in our campaign, but it will be lethal when I do. Whenever our bard casts Hold Person on someone, and then I, the sorcerer, can cast Disintegrate and have them auto-fail the dex save. Bonus points if she holds 2 people and I can twin spell Disintegrate. Same thing for Immolation, it's kinda a bad spell to have unless you can guarantee they'll fail a couple dex saves. That sounds so bad. Just the forced fail on a Disintegrate is so evil, and I might put that in my DM notebook. Dimension Door straight up, then Polymorph Sperm Whale. You're polymorphing yourself? I think that's what you mean, because you do a lot of damage to people underneath you if they had a full frickin' whale falling from the max height on Dimension Door. Do you think you're gonna be trying to cast some of these crazy spell combos? Well, if you do, let us know how it goes in the Twisted Pint Tavern Discord server. Besides, if you come in and start talking spell combos, we'll give you 50% off anything on the menu. One night only though, don't push it. The link is in the description. I was playing Pathfinder 1E. I cast Web, then cast Summon Monster to put giant spiders into it. I was really proud of that one. I'd let my players pull that off in 5e if they wanted. Yet that just sounds like fun. Like, I don't know if it's crazy powerful or not, it could be, but it just sounds fun. Shillelagh and Booming Blade. It's not flashy or OP, but it gives you a decent at-will attack option, which many spellcasters are missing in my opinion. As a pair of cantrips, you can get a lot of mileage out of this combo. Bonus points if you can also somehow disengage without providing opportunity attacks, and potentially trigger the side damage when they come after you. Plus, it's thematic. That firm crack of bashing your enemies with a club now does thunder damage. I use Shillelagh on one of my characters, and then one of my players uses Booming Blade a lot. I've never thought to combo them though. I mean, yeah, they're just cantrips, but hey, they're just cantrips. You can do that pretty much as many times as you want. Polymorph the enemy into an eagle, then cast Animal Messenger to have it fuck off. You learn something new every day. You know, you learn something new, a new way to twist things every day. Ultimate Cook and Book, Force Cage and Wall of Fire. Unless your opponent can teleport or has Disintegrate, there's absolutely nothing they can do to avoid the damage. Also, it doesn't have to be Wall of Fire. Any spell that automatically damages while in the area will work. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's just, you force them to take the damage. There's nothing they can do to get out of that. It's insane. Disguise Self plus Suggestion. Simple, nice, easy, can do many things, and most of them horrible. Also, Polymorph plus Power Word Kill is always a classic. I don't think Polymorph and Power Word Kill are gonna work exactly as you're wanting them to here, because Polymorph transitions you back to your base form after you deplete all the hit points of your new form. So Power Word Kill would reduce you to 0, but then you would just transform back. I think, I could be wrong. Moonbeam and Spiritual Weapon, a great action and bonus action style 1-2 punch. Spiritual Weapon, to me, like, it's a good spell, don't get me wrong, I like the spell, but it's a good freaking spell for a bonus action that doesn't require concentration. Like, I'm just saying. The classic, grease into setting the grease on fire. Not supported by the rules, but I as a DM will always allow it. I'm pretty sure in older editions it did specify it worked that way, and I think in like the Baldur's Gate video game it works that way, so why not allow it? So many people sleep on Scatter. It's my favorite battlefield control spell. Put enemies in a line for a lightning bolt, move a friend out of fireball range, dump enemies into a glyph of warding, the possibilities are endless. Yeah, if you can tell the enemy to go from here to here, you can do a lot of stuff with that setup. Vortex Warp from Strixhaven is great for throwing enemies into your allies' AoE. Also, there's the classic Heat Metal and Catapult. I love the Vortex Warp spell. I use it on one of my characters and it's a lot of fun. I mainly use it to move allies around the battlefield, but it does occasionally come in handy for telling an enemy, hey, no, you're here now. Warlock, Spirit Guardian, Spiritual Weapon, and Inflict Wounds / Guiding Bolt. Does an insane amount of damage. I mean, I imagine that's a little bit longer of a setup for that engine to work, but once it gets turning, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Hex and Tasha's Laughter. Takes both your Warlock slots, but it's gonna lock down a single target pretty well. Yeah, because Hex gives them disadvantage on saves and such in regards to a specific stat, and Tasha's Laughter requires said stat save. So you can just choose the one that Tasha's requires them to make and pretty much stick them in it permanently. Greater Invisibility and Enlarge. Chaos ensues. Yeah, I would agree that an invisible giant would ensue chaos. +1 on that one. My party really enjoyed Maelstrom and the push and pull spells we had. Again, it's battlefield control. That's really what I'm realizing with these combos, is it's mostly coming down to, can you force movement on the battlefield? And if you can, you got a good combo. A little late, but I'm fired up about it. Level 3 Wizard, Level 3 Artificer, get within 10 feet of an enemy, give your Steel Defender a loving kiss goodbye until tomorrow, Thunderstep the two of you 90 feet directly above the enemy, cast Featherfall on only yourself, and let your Steel Defender become a Steel Cannonball to deal a total of 3d10 thunder plus 9d6 halved falling damage, and fall damage is split per Tasha's. Yeah, nothing really says, hey, screw you, like dropping an entire Steel Defender on somebody from really high up. Rope Trick and Thaumaturgy. Climb in the hole and have your booming voice come from the sky. Scare some bandits, or peasants, into thinking the gods themselves have come to pass judgment. See, not every combo has to just be super uber powerful. They can just be fun, like this one. I like it. Now, I'm cheating a little bit with this one since it's technically not a spell combo, but more a spell and specific ability combo. But you could easily combo it with other spells to improve the output. Did you know that the Assassinate ability from the Assassin Rogue works on spell attacks? The ability makes it so that when you land a hit on a surprise target, the hit counts as a crit. Now just take something like Inflict Wounds as soon as you can, and you've got an easy 6d10 damage for a single first level spell slot as soon as level 3. And if you throw something like Hunter's Mark or Hex on the target first, you got 6d10 plus 2d6. That is crazy damage output for such low levels, and it stays useful through a whole game. And with that, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and before you click away, if you're interested in joining a D&D tournament, hop into the Twisted Pint Tavern Discord server because we're hosting one there. The character creation and submission deadline is next Friday, so June 29th. Don't miss out. If you're interested, join the Twisted Pint Tavern Discord server and sign up. And now, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you've not done so already, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future Tavern videos. Hey, can someone spell combo their way over to cleaning up this mess, please?